Shearer. Gets wrestled off the ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Vigo plays it out to the flank. Gascoigne. And that is as far as they're going to go. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Shearer. What an adventurous run from a defender. Rui Costa. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Figo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Quaresma. Figo. Now it's Figo. Rui Costa. Quaresma gets into some space. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's made sure that that won't get through. He's got options out wide. Too much on that, it's gone out.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
It's a brilliant interception. Now the counter. Arta. Now it's Rooney. And it's Figo. Played out to the right. And here's Figo. Has a pop! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. You may well regret that, you know.
Shearer. And it's played forward. That'll be a throw-in. Has gone out. Oh, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Quaresma, who's on a run down the left wing. Finds himself eased off the ball. The final 5 minutes. Vigo, who does have an assist to his name, has come loose. Rooney just brushed off the ball there. Pepe. Figo. Looking to get within, hits one! More pressure on the opposition goal.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now it's Rooney. He's looked long this time. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Nani. Figo. And here's Quaresma. Figo. It's Figo! Breaks on here. And time is up. Oviedo playing victory here, and on balance they were worth it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest.
And already we're underway here. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Goes for the header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Xavi. Ponferrada, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposite.
Shoots! Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Xavi. And here's Torres. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. And it's Iniesta. Zico drives it forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. No question, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Battles to win it back. Zico. Ponferrada are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Goes long. Zico. Pella. Look at the defender bombing forward. Very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Massive lead! Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Puyol really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintain control.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And it's played forward. Piqué. And here's Torres. Xavi. And it's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba. He's got away. Cuts it out. Forward it goes. Zico. Tries to dink it in. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Zico. Pella. Tries lifting it over. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Roberto Carlos. And it's got through. Striding forward, facing goal. That'll be a corner. Good reason for optimism here. And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Going through. A chance! Drills one in. A real chance to break. Xavi has set up 1 goal so far. Hoists it forward. Now it's Torres. And here's Iniesta. Shot at goal! That was no routine save.
Well, that was like...
And it's half-time here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Ponferrada go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're already into the second period. Xavi Alonso. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Oh, Red, he sorted that out.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
No way through there. Xavi Alonso. Pella. And the counter is on. Iniesta. Has a goal! This could fall up surely this time. Towering header! And more and more and more. And they are pulling clear here. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Ponferrada take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early...
Going for goal! Zico gets it out to the wing. So we've reached the hour mark. With a delicate ball. Here it comes. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Xavi Alonso. That's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Xabi Alonso. Iniesta! No, not quite.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Roberto Carlos. Duda. And he's cut it out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts.
He's had a shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Iniesta goes looking. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Torres plays it backwards, and they'll try. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Plays it back. It's Iniesta! Back of the net! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Ponferrada tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. It's a loose ball. Pella. Kaka. Well weighted. Has a pop! And the ball's come out! Oh, real danger here. Can he deliver? He slid it through. Xavi Alonso plays a clever pass. Oh, good take in a good area. Torres, time to deliver. It's a great ball. Iniesta, Jordi Alba, and it's Xavi. Tries to get it forward quickly. Zico spreads it towards the left. He could be in. Big chance! The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Jordi Alba. Played out to the right. Xavi Alonso. Xavi Alonso did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. How about a shot? Hits one! Oh, smart save. Looks to thread it through. Has he picked him out? Xavi Alonso. Iniesta. And help's available out wide. Has a hit! It's anyone's ball.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Quick drop. Iniesta! Ball's come loose and the chase is on. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Looking to break out here. He gets past his man. Can he find a finish now? Great challenge, time to perfection. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Ponferrada was of a no contest. They just swamped their... Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for every... Going for goal!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Attempts to play it through. Maddison. Richarlison, and the shot!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Chance! Bentancur. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Mattia. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Diogo Dalot. Maddison, who does have an assist to his name. He's got it, and he's got time. Looking for a decent ball in. Big chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Bentancur quickly realised that he could have a pop. Not his best.
Hits one! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Cuts it out. Maddison. Richarlison. Oh, that's neat. Has a look and plays it in. He's gone for it! That is absolutely glorious! Tottenham take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Richarlison, out to the right. What an adventurous run from a defender. Caught offside that time. Tottenham get it back again. Well, here is the rain we were told to expect. Into the channel. Chance to break. Hoists it forward. Time and again they are repelled. Maddison. Richarlison. Looks to thread it through. Shaw. Casemiro. Mattia. Diogo Dalot. And he's there to cut it out. Bentancur. Richarlison spreads it towards the left. It's come loose. And it's half-time here. Some first-half thoughts?
It's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Tottenham go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're already into the second period. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. And he's cut it out. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Tottenham just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Plays it out to the flank. Forward it goes. Maddison. Hoists it high. Plays it out to the wing. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Plays a clever pass. It's out for a goal kick. Played out to the right, played back in. Goes for the cross. Not had too much on it. And he's going long. He's made sure that that won't get through. Richarlison. Richarlison! And more and more! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, looking back at...
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Shaw. And shoots! It's bounced out! Bentancur tries to get it forward quickly. Now a chance to break. Shaw. Mattia. Bruno Fernandes. Has a hit! Chance to shoot! Bruno Fernandes, going for goal! They've scored! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
So is this the start of a comeback? That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now, can he capitalise? Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Time for a change in personnel.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Shaw battles to win it back. And it's played forward. Richarlison looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him.
Hits one! He scores! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper...
Well, he certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the right. Oh, not quite. Plays it over to the other flank. Here it comes. Bruno Fernandes does well to read it and intercepts. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. It's got through. Turns and goes back. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, top draw save from the keeper.
It was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Gone for a throw-in. Forward it goes. Finds himself eased off the ball. Bruno Fernandes tries to get it forward quick. Chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Done very well to intervene. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. He's through, now is he in? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Back into the middle. Throw in. Time added on, 4 minutes. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Real chance! That is a class save, he had to be at his best. Keeper has beaten it away. And that's sprayed out wide. Shot a goal! It's a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Tottenham. And the referee brings it to a close. Tottenham a class apart, opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beggan alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. There's the whistle, and here we go. Maddison. Still going. Hits one! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Bruno Fernandes concedes a free kick for that. Bruno Fernandes gets it back. He's pinged one through here. Oh, good take. Has a pop! They've scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So, a breakthrough already. Real chance! It's a great exchange.
Solanke very sharply moved into position, a give and go without end product, unfortunately.
Solanke battles to win it back, lobs it in gently. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Gets away, has a pop! He scores! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Mattia. Now surely, he's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! And they get themselves in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And the shots! Goal! They have come roaring back! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence. And he's delivering.
Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, games like this, Peter, can often hinge on the smallest of details, so you have to wonder what effect it's going to have on everybody on this pitch now.
It's come loose. Hoists it forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bentancur.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Maddison gets wrestled off the ball. Chipped through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Has a hit! Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Done very well to intervene. Forward it goes. 15 minutes till half-time. And it's played forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bruno Fernandes, who's set up one goal so far. Mattia. A scything tackle. Now the counter. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Maddison. Out to the right. Floats one over. That intervention was very necessary. Tries to get it forward quickly. Maddison. And the weighted pass. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, good interception. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And it's Shaw. Solanke gets it out to the wing. And we've reached half-time. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Tottenham hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. Well, the action has already resumed here. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Diogo Dalot. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Maddison. Maddison goes looking. Bentancur. Maddison. Maddison. Breaks on here. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Solanke. Solanke. Forward it goes. Well, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
In with the challenge.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can...
And Solanke! Oh, that was no routine save.
Solanke is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Could move up a gear here. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Casemiro. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Bentancur gets it back. Solanke. This could fall anywhere. Maddison. That's a goes for goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Maguire. Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the flank. Played back in. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, they were caught in possession whilst attempting on the face of it to walk it all the way in. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Shaw. Richarlison. Could be he's had a go! That's a decent ball. Poor robust challenge. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Going through. He's in. Goes for goal! And the lead is 3. It is surely done. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any...
Casemiro with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Tottenham with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it. Looking to widen the gap even further here. No, not quite. And it's played forward. Just 5 minutes left. Chance! They've scored! And they are right back within touch! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good...
Goes for goal! Really well taken goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Tottenham grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Shoots! Top draw save from the keeper. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. You look back on the game then, Jim.
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
And with